you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders.
Okay.
What's your name?
Amara.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me,
okay.
If you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device. Try it out.
So this is actual gameplay from Borderlands 3. So it is sponsored, just so you guys know. But
3, slightly more powerful than the Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of
can I turn on the volume? Yeah.
Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson
My bad.
Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
So Lilith's ordered us to take over the recruitment center of the Children of the Vault. In the introduction that we skipped, you would learn that the Children of the Vault is a new cult that's emerged on Pandora. Siren, Lilith, and the Crimson Raiders are recruiting new Vault Hunters. That's you, that's us. And we are to investigate the Children of the Vault cult and discover who their mysterious leaders are.
Before we wreak our
60 FPS. Yeah, it's like it's pre-alpha gameplay, so.
Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when I'm signing autographs, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans/stalkers.
I got my Claptrap shirt on. Honestly, Claptrap's kind of annoying. I've always wanted to kill him.
All right, now as you can see here, we're playing as Amara, and she's a powerful Siren warrior. And like Claptrap mentioned, we're in the quick change, where it's up to you how you want your character to look. So you can change Amara and change her emotes, obviously. Okay. All right, let's keep playing for now, guys.
They have emotes.
User agreement. Boring. Don't worry, corporations have our best interests at heart.
You don't feel bad for when he couldn't climb the stairs? Nope. He's annoying. No, I actually like Claptrap. Like a lot of stuff he says is hilarious, but like he's also annoying too.
A locked gate? No, this can't be happening. The entire mission is ruined. Think, Claptrap, think. You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to. That's it. Recruit, get that gate open. That's an order from your superior officer.
So obviously, you're getting a glimpse here on how we use the beginning of the game to make sure players are up to speed on how first-person video games work. We can validate that players understand how to navigate the environment and interact.
This is perfect for Adam. Adam would definitely need this. He is not a smart man.
We'll even be able to know that a player's learned how to crouch and how to slide. You gotta make sure you can jump. And if you miss, that you can mantle up and climb the higher ledges.
Apex movement, yeah.
They totally suck skag balls.
Adam, I pull lever. Cheering and a sliding mechanic, yeah.
Using the beginning to make sure that we teach
it is new for the series, so.
Right? Just like our unique art style, we want people to feel right away what we believe helps to make Borderlands special, a style of writing that's both irreverent and genuine.
I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time.
Sliding, well, okay. Honestly, I love the art style of Borderlands. I fucking love it. He can hop and crawl. Well, he's always been able to like hop a little bit. Oh, this is really, besides watching the stream, this is the only thing.
So we're throwing stealth out the window?
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it.
Oh, the game comes out on some. This is the only part of the sponsor thing you really gotta do. Borderlands is obviously the next installment of the shooter looter series. It launches on PS4, Xbox One, PC on the Epic Games Store September 13th, 2019. It's hilarious, story-driven, thrill-ride filled with colorful characters, epic enemies, and boss fights, and literally a billion guns, billions of guns.
Some of our gun manufacturers have added alternate firing modes.
Last new worlds and enemies with one of our 4 brand new Vault Hunters. There's 4 new Vault Hunters. These ultimate treasure-seeking badasses of the Borderlands, each with deep skill trees, abilities, and customization. Play solo or join with friends, or take on insane enemies. I just missed. What did he do?
Now later in the game, you'll find guns that
Collected
can switch
bazillions of guns, load out loot, and save your home from the most ruthless leaders in the galaxy. The Calypso Twins. September 13th will be exclusively on the Epic Games Store. It'll be available on additional PC digital stores on April 2020. So, seems like about 6 months exclusivity for the Epic Games Store. Nice ad read. Thank you. Other than that, all we have to do is just get to chill and enjoy the new gameplay.
Holy influencer of the children of the vault! What do you want, Crampot?
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer, and Super General of the Crimson Raiders. We have you completely surrounded. Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves children of the vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crampot.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy, I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it. I did it.
What is this dialogue? That's like, if you're not like familiar with like Borderlands and stuff, that's how like Borderlands has always been. They always have like kind of like corny humor and stuff like that. It's like typical dialogue for Borderlands. Tiny Tina is the best, yeah. So what is it? I think this pistol basically is like it's like full automatic, or well, like it seems like it's like automatic, like slow auto, and it seems like it has random like types of damage to it.
M for mature, right?
Put these bullets into the bad guys. That's a direct order.
Very worth the sweat.
Accept your power.
So this is like the first like level, I guess. Always aim at the knees.
I know Claptrap can be a little claptrap, but he's still one of us. We're gonna have to save him.
Console
I'll
movement.
be there soon.
So
I don't know if this is
let's
on
see if we can
console or
find some
not.
loot.
I'm
I
not
saw-
sure.
Over near that door, I saw a red chest. It looks like a trunk of a car. What do we got here? What else is there? Oh,
The new
that's
gun
interesting.
screens look
All
cool.
right, so we can see that this weapon has high accuracy, higher handling. Let's look at the other one. All right, and this
Dude, some of the
weapon has
Jacobs
higher damage and a
weapons
higher
in
reload time.
Borderlands
So
2 are
it's either
ridiculous
finesse or brute force in
damage-wise.
this case.
So what do you guys think? Should we shoot from the hip or should we go with that badass scope? I think you guys said scope, but I heard some. You know what? Take both of them. We'll try the scope and then we'll switch. Oh, that's pretty badass.
It's using a controller, but it might be in PC. Yeah, the
These are
movement looks like
level
controller
1
movement.
guns, too.
I actually really like that they added like more movement Like the sliding looks like it'll be fun. The biggest thing, man, that I'm happy about, like I was talking about this a lot earlier, but I love the fact that I don't know, the pre-sequel could have been a halfway decent game, I think, but I didn't really like it that much. Oh, just because of like the oxygen system that they had and the gravity system. I didn't really like it in the pre-sequel that much. So like I'm really happy that Borderlands 3, like Borderlands 1 and 2 are like some of my like favorite games of all time. But I just didn't like the pre-sequel that much. So basically it's been 7 years since we've had like an actual, like in my opinion, like a really good Borderlands game.
Daquan, you on this? All right.
This looks like a proper, ooh. This looks like an actual like proper
105, that's better. Take that one.
Proper like successor.
Not really, but it just might keep Shiv from killing you in one hit. Now let's get you in there, recruit. Hey, Shiv!
Actually, I honestly think if they didn't have the oxygen system and like the gravity system wasn't so it like, I honestly don't think it would have been a good game, but.
Come on in, heretic! I haven't met my sacrifice quota for the day!
So I know you guys are getting ahead of me. You can know what's coming next. This is our first mini-boss fight. Daquan, you ready? We're flying without a net here, no God mode, so let's do it. Nice.
You have Borderlands 1 and 2 and you have yet to play them, I highly recommend you play them. They're very good. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is the first like level, so.
The Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area. I'm on my way.
This game's dynamic, so it's like different every time they play it. That was like the best kill ever. I'm glad you guys got to see that. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, definitely play them with friends. I wouldn't recommend, like, they're good games, like, solo, but, like,
You'll notice that Daquan picked up the shotgun that Shiv dropped. We think it's really important that your moment of victory should have a subsequent reward to it right at that moment. So, of course, you can pick up gear right away.
Okay. Sorry, I completely blanked out. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's like it play with friends, dude. This game is so much better with friends. Like it's good, but
it's so tempting, those green lights.
Honestly, I'm a loot goblin. I would even if it was just a demo, I would be opening up every single one of those. Honestly, yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel about him, but I still kind of love Claptrap, so let's help him out.
Oh.
In Borderlands 3, you can revive NPCs, and NPCs can revive you.
Ooh. And Image Leonard surrender for the 22-month resub back. Pog, you almost a red badge. Thank you very much. And Joe Barnes for the 13 months. Seismic Viking for the 8.
Wow! I did it! I single-handedly took on the COV and sent them packing. Now all that's left is to signal Lilith that the mission is complete.
Let him die. Lilith is back.
Lilith, I can safely report that Operation Trojan Contract was a complete success. I did it all by myself.
I'll bet. Well, the cult's destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now. So what's your name, killer?
I am Amara. Nice tattoo, Siren Sister. You must be the voice in my head.
Yeah, about that. Not the
Lap got a
weirdest
new
thing you're gonna
voice
see on
actor?
Pandora.
It doesn't really
But
seem like it to
seriously,
me.
Thanks for answering my call. We might
Yeah,
not
I guess
have
she
the
took
numbers,
Roland's
but with a
position.
badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders.
It's available September 13th. That's the release date. Let me double check that. I think it is. I want to say it is. Why is there a circle in the middle? It's a crosshair. Yeah, September 13th is the release date.
Chili recipe time!
Eat some bone, cultist!
Get made up now! My last breath, I heard
She's pretty rad.
That's the crosshair? Yeah.
Fighting killer.
So,
I hope you
we're
can
gonna
change
skip
it to
ahead
like
for
a
minute,
dot.
but I want you to consider what we've learned so far. You're a new Vault Hunter, and you've just joined Lilith and the Crimson Raiders. Our enemies on Pandora are a fanatical cult called the Children of the Vault. And from here, you and Lilith will fight side by side to capture their recruitment center, where Lilith believes
Yeah,
that
it's a
she can
shoddy,
uncover a
so
key that will lead her to find
shotguns
vaults
have really
on
big
other worlds.
crosshairs generally.
The hunt will eventually lead us here to the Holy Broadcast Center, where a fearsome, powerful bandit boss named Mouthpiece broadcasts propaganda to the Children of the Vault all over Pandora. We're here to invade the Holy Recruitment Center, face Mouthpiece, and liberate the key to the vaults.
Okay, so like Randy just mentioned, we've skipped ahead in this story, but if you'll notice, we've also skipped ahead in levels. So I want to take the time to show you the skill trees in Borderlands 3.
Ooh.
All right. So when you first get your skills in Borderlands 3, you don't just have one action skill available to you, you have all 3 action skills available to you at the moment you open it up. So then what you do is you equip one of your action skills. Do we want to take a look at the action skills? So this first one is Phase Grasp. Now, Phase Grasp will be reminiscent of Maya in that she'll be able to control the battlefield by lifting enemies up into the air. The next one here is Phase Cast. With Phase Cast, she'll shoot out a spectral form of herself to kill enemies on the battlefield.
So it's kind of like Zero.
And finally,
Like a Zero,
we have
like,
Phase Slam.
combo.
Now, Phase Slam is an area of effect that comes out around Amara and destroys enemies and knocks them back. So now, as you progress, once you've picked your action skill and equipped it, you'll also open up augmentations that allow you to further customize that action skill. So there's a way to maximize the build of your character.
We've worked hard to make sure that each of our 4 characters is completely unique, but even within each character, there
How am I
are
awake this
hundreds of
early?
meaningful
I don't
options.
know.
If 2 people want to team up and play the same character, they will very likely have completely different capabilities.
All
Ready
right.
to go?
Let's do it.
Oh, why am I awake this early? I'll be honest. Normally I would wake the probably wake up at like 3 p.m. and watch this on YouTube, but I had an opportunity to watch it live for a sponsored stream, so I'm watching it on stream, and I woke up early, but like the initial like gameplay announcement or whatever, because this game got announced at PAX East. I didn't watch it live. I woke up like and watched the VOD later. So, but I'll wake up earlier if it's, you know. I love the Borderlands series though, dude. I fucking love this series of games. Minus the
Now,
pre-sequel.
one thing to look out for
I will say it was not
is
that
to
great of a
look
game,
at
but
the
Borderlands
damage
1 and 2 are
numbers
like
that
some of
come
my
off
all-time
the
favorite
enemies here.
games.
So
Like some of
we'll
the
see
best
some of that
best
information later, but
moments.
just for now, like look at some of these numbers like 56, 26.
26 is there.
I hope they show some like end game like shit. Like think about it. What if there's like, I remember, dude, in Borderlands 2 I had some rocket launchers that did like 1,000,000 damage a pop on Gunzerker.
He is fucking breakdancing.
Now that's a Hyperion shotgun. Hyperion shotguns have shields that come out.
You want to switch back to that shotgun?
And thank you very much, Maximus, for the 13-month resub. Welcome back. Any thoughts on the new Steam VR headset? There's a new Steam VR headset? I want to get a VR headset really bad, actually, but I need to wait till I build a new computer. And they mentioned me, Marcus, for the Twitch 4-month resub. Welcome back. Did they release a new headset for Valve? Whoever's doing the gameplay sucks. Well, it's supposed to be a demo, and they're just trying to like demonstrate all the features of the game, and it looks like they're probably using a controller. So
Guy hit critical mass.
it's fine. I mean, the only thing I'm here for is I don't really care about this person like destroying people, as long as they're just like showing off everything the game has to offer. Today they announced a new one? Oh wow. I'll have to check it out then.
Okay. That's mayhem. All right, I think you cleaned this area up. Let's see what.
It's all about showing the goods. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be on later. I played Siege for like 3 hours or whatever to like. Oh.
Some good stuff. Okay, let's see here. So Amara's level 5. These weapons are level 5. I want you to notice that, by the way. Notice the two here. We've got a rare and an epic, both level 5. And the reason why I want you to remember that is because that was kind of a challenging fight. We're going to need some help for the next section. So we're going to bring in a co-op.
It's $500 for the new Steam headset.
This is fully co-op playable, split screen, networked, however you like to play. Amara just picked up the purple. Turn around and let's look and find our co-op buddy. This is Zane Flint, the operative. Say hi, Zane. All right, we're gonna switch to Zane's view. Can we flip that now? Okay, this is Zane's view. I want you to notice something here. Zane is level 25. So obviously Zane's been playing longer than Amara, who is level 5.
Oh, there we go, dude. Finally. This used to be a problem.
His own instance of loot. What's going on here? This is called loot instancing. It's a new optional feature in Borderlands 3, and it allows each cooperative player to have their own instance of loot. Instance loot is helpful for players that want to play cooperatively but don't want to compete for the loot that drops. There's nothing worse than when you're getting online with randoms and there's a loot ninja in the group, right? So instance loot solves that problem for players that want to use it. The other feature that complements this is level balancing. Notice how Zane's loot is not only instanced, but it's actually balanced for his level. That means the loot, the enemies, everything automatically balances to the level of the player so that everyone has a good time. In my co-op group, some of us would get ahead of the others, right? And then when we come back together, we'd be out of whack. Well, with instantless loot and this mode of gameplay, everything balances out.
Now,
this is good because our friend Brandon always like will go and play extra on his own. I actually really like this. Adam, dude, no joke. Adam is such a loot goblin, like it's ridiculous.
Level up those lower level characters. And for those of you who are like that, we can assure you that there is still a mode for you in Borderlands 3. It's called Classic Mode.
Okay, so if you don't like this, there's still like the other mode or whatever.
Now that we've seen Zane the operative, let's have a look.
Dude, Adam jacks everything. Like this is not an exaggeration. He jacks everything.
Skills and our skill points here. You want to walk us through this, Paul?
Yeah, let's do this. All right, so the first skill we have is Digiclone. Now, Digiclone is really cool because it not only acts as a decoy, it will actually shoot guns as well.
Oh, okay.
But probably my favorite feature is the fact that you can teleport to your Digiclone at any time and swap places. This next ability is called the Sentinel. Now, the Sentinel is an autonomous drone that'll fly out to enemies and weaken those enemies, or even use your grenades if you have grenade mods equipped. And then we have the barrier skill. Now Zane will throw out a barrier in front of it and it'll block incoming bullets.
A lot of these new
is that if your team or Zane are around this barrier, sometimes it'll confer benefits like healing, or even if you fire through it, it'll add elemental types to that. Now, probably my favorite feature of Zane is the fact that Zane can use 2 action skills at one time.
That's right. And if you think about it, if you think about Zane, right, like he's got his barrier, which is kind of like the soldier class's capability with that turret. He's got the sentinel, which is almost like Mordecai's Bloodwing, but a little hyped up from that. Sure, yeah. He's got the Digiclone, which is kind of like our assassin skill from Borderlands 2. He's kind of like a soldier, a hunter, and an assassin all wrapped up in one.
A lot of these like new guys, they seem like they have like many abilities all put into one. Like it's not. They all have like 3 abilities. It looks like pretty much.
Looks like we've got a technical issue, but don't worry, we'll post the welcome vid later along with some new Let's Plays. Signing off for now. Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.
This comes out when a new season comes out of Siege. What will I play more? I'll probably still play Siege the most, obviously, but I will definitely play this game through, like, start to finish.
Ouch.
That's pretty cool.
See Zane marking targets for the Sentinel?
Oh, look at this, look at this. So, like, for this guy, all the enemies are like...
check out his damage numbers, right? His enemies are level 27, but his damage is balanced to Amara's game, because he's in Amara's game right now.
He is fucking...
That's pretty cool.
Enemies are level 5.
That's sick. And they mentioned Mendo for the 2 months. Keep the awesome gameplay, bro. I'm surprised to see a morning stream. This is a nice twist. Well, thank you very much.
All right, we clean this area up. Let's see if we can find some
This
loot.
is fucking sweet. So, like, if you're like a lower level and you're like my friend Brandon, like you guys know Diarrhea Balls, like from the stream. He always goes ahead and plays a bunch of extra without us, like after we get offline. So
that red chest isn't going to be in the game you play. We just added that for this purpose because it's okay. There's plenty of red chests. You guys will be fine. We'll feed you baby birds. It's cool. We wanted to show you some TDR guns, right? Because
imagine trying to code that.
Disposable. Instead of reloading them, you throw them away.
Yeah, you throw them and they explode.
And when you throw away a TDR gun in Borderlands 3, some crazy shit can happen. We've got, guns with legs.
He is
let's see some other options. What does this one do? All right, we've just picked up a few TDR weapons. Let's take them into the next fight.
Just ignore that.
And they have a Japanese Beast for the Twitch Prime sub. Very much appreciated.
We're just not going to learn, are we? We're just going to keep eating those speakers.
It's the speaker traps or something.
Go get him, guy!
Oh, this is actually fucking sick, dude.
Oh, it's adorable.
Guns with legs? Yeah, dude. It's literally like it's like ants like running around with guns.
Check this out. With homing rockets.
He is fucking...
Dude, this is sick, honestly. And the image cam, by the way, from 20-month resub. Welcome back to new early stream schedule, Poggy. I don't know about always being not this early. I'll probably be. We'll do some day streams again soon.
Oh, you learned.
Yeah, they learned, kinda.
We can dodge that.
Dude, these gun effects are sweet. What was it? Wasn't it like the
I see some ammunition vending machines. Hey, walk up to that ammo vending machine. I want to show you guys.
I forgot what other brand of guns it was too that had like that
he's
effect.
Full on ammo, but you just press that or press Y right there, and you can reload all your ammo. You don't even have to go in and buy things one at a time.
Thank God, dude. That was so annoying in the old games.
Pieces if you want. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever you play a video game and you happen upon a room where there's ammo and vending machines to kind of make sure you're stocked up, it can be a pretty safe bet that you're about to run into a boss fight. Not only is Borderlands 3 a much, much larger game than any Borderlands game before it, but we've added more boss fights than ever before because we think boss fights are exciting opportunities for players to have their skill tested, but also to be rewarded with kick-ass loot. So let's go ahead and see if we can find Mouthpiece.
All right.
All I care about is the loot, baby. I'm a loot goblin too, okay? I'll be honest.
His shield's like an equalizer.
Oh, this is pretty cool. So he's
They
like
use
teleporting,
his drone
yeah.
teleport to dodge that area of effect that Mouthpiece just made.
Yeah, it's an Epic Games exclusive for 6 months, I think. Well, it says at least on the thing that it releases on September 13th. And then it releases in like April of 2020 on like other digital stores. I love shields. Basically, they're destroying Monty right now.
Oh god, you're needed.
Dude, I want them to get closer and like look at. They're like,
Man,
You got some loot over there.
they're like, what are they like?
Yeah.
Like
Did you
mini
guys
toy
see the
soldiers
gun
with
that Mouthpiece was
guns.
shooting at us with the like kind of sound waves flying out?
DJ mounting the base cannons.
One of the greatest feelings in Borderlands is when an enemy's using a gun against you, you kill that guy, and then you take that gun and use it against your next foes. I love that so much.
Yeah.
That gun
Well,
is sweet.
Let's do what we came here for, and let's get the vault map.
Amara, you gonna pick
This
that up?
does look dope, dude.
Did you come all this way for that busted ass map, or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan. Well, you missed the show. Oh, right. But you're all like, what's up with those husks? Well, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens. So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, then Troy said something great.
Gods don't negotiate.
Gods don't negotiate. I love it. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
So you've just met Troy and Tyrene Calypso, the Calypso twins. We learned earlier that on Pandora there's a cult called the Children of the Vault, and every cult needs leaders. This cult is led by the Calypso twins. And they've sort of built a cult of personality around themselves, right? You guys know the type of streamers we're talking about, you know, the kind of streamers everybody hates. So these are like the douchiest kind of streamers of the impossible future that you can possibly imagine. As Tyrene demonstrated, she has the ability to leech power from any living thing, and her aim is to use her cult to lead her to the vault so that she can soak up the power of the vault monsters. Of course, we're vault hunters.
He is
We can't
I'm thinking
allow
about
her
it.
to beat
I think
us
it's
to the
abstract
lies.
video for
So, with the
25
vault
Twitch
map in
Twitch
hand,
for
we're now in a
25 month
race to
resub.
find
Welcome
the
back.
vaults hidden on other worlds throughout the galaxy. In other words, when we
They're
go
talking
to
about
those other
me?
worlds,
No.
we're gonna need a ride.
Those
right?
guys were tall.
So later in our venture on Pandora, we're gonna find a spaceship. I'd like to introduce Sanctuary 3. We don't talk about Sanctuary 2. Since Sanctuary 3 is our home base, it's a great stopping point between missions. On Sanctuary 3, we can meet our friends, trade our loot, and prepare ourselves for what comes next. You'll notice here there's a quick change station where we can modify our appearance, but there's a new vending machine here
Space
on the right.
Sanctuary?
This is sort of a space lost and found. Have you guys ever lost loot in Borderlands? Like a purple or a legendary lands in some place
The
we can't
Sanctuary
reach?
International Space
We collect
Station,
all
yeah.
that lost for you, lost loot, and we'll deliver it here for you. You'll never lose loot again.
I like that.
All right, so let's talk about this. This is your player quarters. Now, because we're playing Amara right now, all of the decoration, everything is built around Amara. But you can see that you can place items that you find in the world, like this gun. All right, we got a Torg pistol here.
Pretty rad.
But again, you can modify your player quarters to how you want to play.
Since we picked up a pistol, we'll take it with us on a tour around Sanctuary. And why don't we stop first? Let's head over to Marcus. Just keep going. Ignore that golden chest.
Go back to that.
Marcus's place is right around the corner here.
Marcus Munitions.
Beautiful day, full of opportunity.
Now, in Borderlands 3, Marcus will be our vendor for upgrades to our storage deck unit, right? So we can get more storage to carry more loot and more ammunition.
240 grand for a backpack upgrade?
Marcus also has a shooting range back there, so if you want to get your skills up, practice with any interesting new guns you found, you can do that. We're just going to take a look around this place. Isn't that cool? This map has changed more hands than any other content in Borderlands 3. We've had so many of our talented world builders want to get their hands on this and make it great.
Looks sick.
It's not a hub until you have a Moxie's bar, right?
Look at you, brightening up my day. The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar? Thanks for the help, sugar. Come back.
Here, let's try it.
Yeah. All right.
Her boobs are bigger, confirmed.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Grenade.
Bad luck.
Well, thanks for encouraging that.
Instant buy. You're sick of
Keep going on
Moxie?
the tour. I love Sanctuary. I mean, it's just such a...
Oh yeah,
I don't
Moxie.
know, the level... I didn't work on this one that much. I just kind of helped guide some of it, but the guys that did the art for this, it's absolutely stunning.
Instant karma.
These are the jokes.
You're up late. Evening.
Knock, knock. Anyone home?
Just a moment. Almost there.
Surprisingly comfortable, you know? Like a fleshy sleeping bag. Although I do feel a bit viscous.
So Tannis is back. Let's go head up to the bridge.
All right.
Hey Paul.
Yes, Randy.
What can we do on the bridge?
So for the first time ever, we can leave the Pandoran system.
You can see Pandora in there in the distance.
What's up, killer? All right, let's get to it.
We're in orbit around Pandora.
That's
right
not
now. We'll
Zed.
check it out briefly before we take
I don't know
off.
why they got
See
rid of
the
Zed.
Iridian Scar. But with a spaceship like Sanctuary 3, we can visit other worlds. Now, this is early in the game, so we haven't unlocked a lot of the other places that you will get to explore. But for now, we're going to do interstellar fast travel to Promethea.
Zed's on the planet, probably? I guess.
Arrived in one piece.
Okay, this is pretty fucking sick.
We're going to go down to Promethea in a moment, check it out. We'll have to make our way to the docking bay in order to do that. In Borderlands, you'll be able to go back and forth between Promethea and Pandora and all of the other worlds that you discover throughout the game.
Might even find a few familiar faces here.
What's up, badass?
I love Maya's look. She's fully Jedi'd out.
You never played any Borderlands games? Honestly, I would just hop right into
We'll take a couple
Borderlands
other
2.
stops on the way down to
It's
the hangar before
super
we head to
it's
Promethea.
super like cheap
Continue our
on
tour of
like Steam
Sanctuary
and
3.
stuff. The biggest question is system requirements. I mean, before this game comes out, I should
kill different creatures, and this is a trophy room for killing those creatures.
Hammerlock's a psycho.
Apologies, it's dark and I've never actually cleaned this monocle.
You can see right now all of the trophy mounts on the wall are empty, which means that we've got work to do, right?
A lot of work to do.
Lots of killing to do, fella. Who wants to come hunting? Borderlands 1 got a remaster, but
shortcuts built in.
The more time you
honestly,
spend on Promethea, the more familiar you'll
just get Borderlands 2. I think it's like, it's fucking great, dude. It's such a good game.
How's your day going?
Hey there, sugar boots.
Ellie's sort of our ship mechanic, and she runs the cargo bay. Down here, we can check out vehicles we've collected. We can also get access to the planets when we're in orbit. We've also got some stowaways we can meet.
What you want? Come back, never.
Am I gonna grind the hell out of this game? I mean, I'm not gonna grind it like super hard, but I'm gonna beat the entire game. I don't really like replaying games and stuff. We'll see what kind of replayability and stuff there is.
I don't. And he locked us out.
I think he's building a girlfriend.
I can't believe that Claptrap's lonely. It's just hard to believe. So we're gonna head to the drop pod here. This will help us.
He's taking care of her.
In fact, why don't we just skip ahead a little bit?
Why go outside and get a girlfriend when you could build one?
Bunch of levels, and I want to show you some pretty exciting action here. In the lore, Promethea is the headquarters of the Atlas Corporation. And you'll notice as we proceed that Atlas is actually under siege by Maliwan and their private army. You see, in Borderlands, in this universe, when a corporation attempts a hostile takeover, they do it with full military-grade force.
Now, before we start, I want you to take a look at the gun we're using here. This is an Atlas pistol. Now,
I've never played God of War, no.
Atlas pistol is it has an alt-fire mode that fires out a tracking dart. And when you fire the tracking dart, it marks a target. And then every bullet that you fire subsequently will hit that target. It's like the Fifth Element gun.
Finally. So let me introduce our demoists. We've got Chris. Chris is playing as Zane. Zane's
honestly, dude, the fact that there's so many, like, one of my favorite things about the Borderlands series is like how many different kinds of guns and stuff they have, and like the variety of like levels. You go from, you know,
so that we can listen in on their chatter as they play. Paul, Chris, you guys ready?
You go from like a place like this where it's like super futuristic and like kind of like cyberpunk and stuff like that, and then you go to like post-apocalyptic places.
Take it away, Paul and Chris.
After you. All right, I'm going in. There's a bunch of enemies over here. I'm gonna head on the right side and try and split them up.
All right, you subscribe for the charm, and you can't get it anymore. Yeah. Oh, that is sweet, dude. That is sweet.
Switching over grenade. Nice shot.
Okay, that is fucking sick.
Melting all shield, switching to fire. Good ground slam. Yeah, he's down. One on the left still.
These guys are slamming.
Got a few more. I'm just gonna rain grenades on the crowd. Up and over.
These guys are slamming, dude.
All right, there's one up there top here. Missed my dart. Hit him with a grenade. Got him. Down. Nice.
I don't know what the system requirements are yet. They're not like public. I'm gonna have my new PC built up hopefully by then. Yeah, the charm will be back on beginning of the next season. Beginning of next season.
Introduction since we skipped ahead, and we skipped also a lot of her storyline. But trust that you'll be able to meet and spend a lot of time with Lorelei and other NPCs as you explore Promethea and the other worlds of Borderlands 3. You guys ready to finish the fight?
Let's go. Do it. I'm going around right. All right, I'm gonna throw down a shield. Cool. Gonna swing into the shield. taking out shield for you.
Yeah. Picking it up.
I'm switching to corrosive for this. Tracking a bunch of them.
Pull them all in. Nice.
And
I think does every shot critical when you use like that tracking thing?
Gonna switch to the shotgun. Flash trooper, go for the pack.
I got this guy.
Got 2 more over here. Nice.
Last one.
He's done.
Nice.
I see a chest
Different
back here.
version? No, it's gonna be the same charm. If you haven't got it, it'll just be a second opportunity to get it.
Alright, one I can't use, one I can. Got a Torg.
Got a bunch of let-off pistols.
That level 12's a little OP, but you guys can save it.
Oh, delayed fire mode.
That's cool.
Ready to move on?
All right.
Oh, that is sweet, dude. Look at that backdrop. That's 0? It is 0, dude. Oh, he's...
I don't know.
Zero's coming back, dude.
Wow. Thank you guys. Wow. I don't know if anybody got that math joke, divide by 0, but
They got it.
we're nerds, you know, what are you gonna do? Look, we can't wait for you guys to play this massive game for yourselves and to discover what other surprises and characters and loot and plot twists and everything there is to experience and explore in Borderlands 3.
So today, based on the time we have, we've just been able to show you just a tiny fraction of the game. And so with that, I think what we wanted to show is just a little bit more of the breadth that we have. So we prepared a trailer for you here.
Is Borderlands a shooter or a story type game? I would say both. Right now. You can co-op the whole story. Yeah, it should be 4-player if it's like the other games. A billion weapon variants, yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you guys. Oh, man. Oh, thanks. Oh, wow. You know, I don't think we've ever shown this much of a Gearbox game before, or just soon after announcing it, frankly. The fact is, we've never had this much time to finish and polish a Gearbox game before, so we're feeling really good about the position
It's still
we're in
fun
and
solo,
excited to
too.
bring Borderlands 3 to the world. As you can plainly see, we've made a commitment to what Borderlands is supposed to be. We've made a commitment to the story, the style, and the design that our fans have told us loud and clear that they cherish and want us to preserve in Borderlands 3. You know, it's an interesting time in games right now. There's all kinds of people making all kinds of money, doing all kinds of interesting stuff out there. We just love video games. We think video games are supposed to be fun, and we love Borderlands, so we wanted to make sure that we were true to what it is. And if you want to play offline, we've got you. If you want to play online, of course, all the co-op modes you expect are there. Yeah, we're going to do some kick-ass campaign DLC, and I'm sure we're going to do all kinds of fun customizations like heads and skins, but we're not doing any of that free-to-play junk. There's not going to be any microtransactions. There's not going to be any of that nonsense. And if you've played a Borderlands game before, we expect you to feel right at home. But we've made sure to design Borderlands 3 in the story and in the gameplay and everything such that this is the perfect entry point for any gamer that's going to be experiencing Borderlands for the very first time when Borderlands 3 launches on September 13th. And what you've seen today so far, it's really just scratching the surface. Borderlands 3 is massive. It is by far the largest Borderlands game we've ever made. And we've just had an hour to touch a couple things near the beginning of the game. Working closely with our publishing partner, 2K Games, you can expect to see more and more of Borderlands 3 through the summer up until the launch on September 13th. We're planning to share more and more of the game at upcoming shows, right? We're going to be at E3. We're going to go to Gamescom in Germany. We're going to go to the Penny Arcade Expo, of course. We're going to hit a few other things. We're even going to crash Guardian Con in Orlando. So that should be fun.
I might be at E3, so we'll see.
And,
no microtransactions. I mean, none of the other Borderlands did, so.
We've brought 200 AMD-powered machines where you guys are all gonna have a chance.
And thank you much ZeroR6 for the Twitch Prime 2 month resub. Welcome back.
It's going to be an unguided experience. We're gonna just drop you in Promethea, do whatever you want, mainline quests, side quests, just free play, right? We're gonna give you 90 minutes. And I know all of you guys are gonna be streaming to all of your followers, so have fun. We want you to have a blast with it. If you're watching them on Twitch, if you're watching these guys play on Twitch, be sure to take advantage of the custom Borderlands 3 Twitch extension that we've created at Gearbox. You can link it to your Shift account so that you can start collecting Borderlands 3 loot today.
Why am I? I'm not there, so.
When the game launches.
Anyway, McKinney Boy for gifted a sub through Juan Enriquez. Welcome, Juan.
Paul and the rest of the Gearbox guys a few minutes to get everybody set up on the stations over there. So Paul's going to get going on that, and I'm just so glad that we're here today and that we can do this. Thank you guys so much. By the way, while they're setting up, fortunately, we've got the folks from Kind of Funny here. They've seen Borderlands 3 for the first time here at this event. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we're going to kick it over to Greg and Andrea and Fran, and they're going to share their thoughts about Borderlands 3 for everybody watching.
Well, yeah, I mean, I always tell everybody if you.
Thank you guys so much.
I mean, it's a game. It's a game that I want to play and I'm interested in. So like.
Cheers.
I get like opportunities to do this stuff like quite often, but I don't really take them generally speaking because I'm just not like really interested in those games.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so.
We've all seen Borderlands 3. I'm Greg. That's Andrea. That's Fran. And Andrea, what did you think?
I am so excited, Greg. I mean, we start out with Claptrap, right? Like this iconic character. We were talking about it in the pre-show.
Yeah.
He looks amazing. Then we hear about.
You actually want to see me play this? I'm gonna play it. We're gonna do it with. We're gonna play this game with. It'll be me, like ideally. Ideally, if I get to pick like the like. If I can get everybody like on at the same time. I'm definitely going to play with Adam. I know Adam will play, but I want to play with my friend Brandon too. That's who I played, and our friend Naris or Steve. Cause that's who we played with. That's who we played Borderlands 2 with, and it was like super fun. So time to dump Siege for Borderlands 3. I'll still play Siege too. It'll be the beginning of a season for Siege, so like generally I don't play any other games the first like month that a new patch comes out for Siege, but I'll make an exception for this game.
I need to know about the skill tree, right? Because putting in the action skills, but then all the different augments and really building out, right? That's what we talk about with looter shooters. You want your build. You want your character to be
This part, no, not really. We don't have. Well, we have five. We have 5 more. It's an hour, so it's like 5 more minutes of like just watching the stream.
Is that it maybe takes away some of the argument about
Borderlands and Halo, unless Siege gets its shit together. I don't know, man. I mean, like, Borderlands doesn't really, like, Siege will be fine. It doesn't, dude. If you guys see like how Siege is, anyways, like, there's always like when the fall hits, there's always like a new Call of Duty. There's always a new Call of Duty. There's always a new Battlefield. There's always like a bunch of other new releases. Like, you know, now there's Borderlands. There'll be Halo on PC. It'll like, it affects Siege, but like that's just it happens every year. Like Siege doesn't go anywhere. So am I gonna go to sleep after this? Yeah, I'll probably well, I don't know, it's weird. I'm not like really tired necessarily.
Oh my god, and the leveling instancing multiple levels. Yeah. We talk about all the things
Halo on PC should be really fun too, yeah. I'm gonna sleep.
You at home, of course, need to get the EchoCast extension. If you go to Borderlands.com right now, link up your Twitch account. You can get in there. You can
Fix my sleep schedule once and for all. What do you mean, dude? Halo? I forgot exactly when Halo's coming to PC, but yeah.
Exactly. Andrea, you're staying here.
Yes.
I did not sign up for the Halo test. No. I have a feeling the anti-cheat's not going to be good, and it's going to be rough, dude. It's going to be rough. Probably in the beginning until they get like a proper anti-cheat out and stuff.
Hello, traveler.
So.
Here to tell you all about our brand new Borderlands 3 Twitch extension.
Me and Salvador are the same height. Throw it in Discord, 10. Throw it in Discord. There's no links in chat, so. Am I playing Siege after this? No, I'm gonna pass out and go to. I'll take a nap. Well, yeah, probably like a nap. I slept for like 3 or 4 hours last night, so I'll probably sleep for another like 3 or 4 more hours and then pass out.
To Twitch, then participate in interactive events like the rare chest events for the potential to win loot in Borderlands 3.
Oh, sweet. That's kind of cool.
Winners are chosen at random, just like
I wonder how that works. So like if I'm like streaming the game and I have that extension, do people like get free loot? That's kind of cool.
This is just a tantalizing taste of what's to come for our new Twitch extension. Be sure to link your Twitch and Shift accounts so you'll be ready for the big reveal. The official Borderlands 3 extension debuts on May 1st.
That's today. So it's out. Sleep. It's weird, like I'm not like tired, but like I know what's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna end up getting super tired in like a few hours and stuff. So.
Borderlands.com. Go ahead and link everything up. You get to use it. What they're saying is in the Twitch chat, you're asking questions. You need to go to the specific streams, like person's individual live stream. So go to twitch.tv/games.
Okay.
Go to twitch.tv/fm3_. That's where you can.
So basically, if I'm streaming it, you get when I stream this game when it comes out, you can get like extra like loot and stuff just for watching.
Thanks for having you. Oh my gosh, thanks for making time to come and talk to us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's great after working on a game for 4 years.
Just do a day drinking stream. I don't want to do that, dude. That is not the play. That is an L.
I gotta get back to Texas and I have to finish the game.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of that.
Okay,
You have to go finish the game. Absolutely.
No, there's no. I want the game now. I want it faster. I don't want any excuses on why it was delayed. All right.
All right.
All right. Good.
Okay. Well, I'll get on it. No sleep.
No sleep.
Okay.
Well, no, you're allowed to sleep. We've learned that we have to treat all the developers better. That's
all right.
a big thing right now.
Okay.
And by the way, I tweeted about it. Love that you guys brought up everybody.
All right.
Such a great move.
Yeah, the team is great. You know, one of the things I wish we could do is show you all the team that's back home and in Frisco and in Quebec, just working hard. They're still.
All right. Well.
Make sure.
All right. If you guys are new to the stream, I'm gonna pass out. Actually, I'll make sure to go to sleep so I could have some rest for the night stream. But if you guys are new to the stream, follow, turn on notifications really quickly in chat. Twitter, main YouTube channel, second YouTube channel, Instagram account are all there. And thank you very, very, very much for the 2,200 bits, 2,000 for the bleed purple, and the bonus 200 for Campbell, by the way, for your banana people stash. Well, thank you very, very much, very, very much appreciated. So yeah, very, very much appreciated. Thank you to Borderlands and like Twitch for sponsoring the stream. That was very, very nice of them. And yeah, that's kind of it. I'll be back in a few hours. Twitter account, those are all in chat, or if you scroll down in the Twitch panels. Twitter's for stream updates. Like, I don't really have a schedule. I just stream every day. Main YouTube channel's there. There's a new YouTube video actually in 5 hours on the main channel. Second channel is a full game every day, and I back up all my VODs. Instagram account is there as well. So yeah, that's about it. I'll put up a post on Instagram today too. And thank you very much, QRC Zach, for the 2-month resub. Welcome back, and I will see you. Maddie Pocket should be on actually in a second. My auto host will kick on for him, so you guys can watch Maddie stream some Smite. Probably what he's playing. I don't know. He might be doing variety today, but all right. Anyways, guys, I will see you later. Take it easy, and I'll probably be back on in about. I'll probably be on at like 8, somewhere between 8 to 10 p.m. I'll put it on Twitter. So later, everybody.